Sales in the fourth quarter declined significantly compared to last year. Can you explain why?
Yes, unfortunately, we did see some quality issues during the majority of Q4. First and foremost, it was related to our IV catheter lines, where we had packaging issues that was related to our contract manufacturing setup, and also on the FEP version of our switch products, we saw some catheter performance issues. We also have to realize that the comparison quarter of 2015 was a quarter where we saw significant stock build-up of switch products, as this was the quarter we launched that product. To add to the disappointment, we actually saw less tenders won in Q4 than we had expected. That does not directly impact Q4, but even so, it was not in line with our expectations.
EBIT improved compared to Q4 2015. Can you comment on your operating costs?
Well, cost containment was one of the focus areas that we defined in late 2015, and I'm happy to say that we have made significant progress here. So even with a similar top line, we actually managed to improve the operating profit with about 10 million SEK. We have not seen a full year effect of these improvements, so our expectation is that 2017 will be even lower on the cost base.
How would you like to summarize the year 2016 for Vigmed?
While reflecting on 2016, we had some positives. We won several smaller tenders. We have managed to secure a distribution agreement with a well-reputed company for UK and Ireland. We have gotten a significant patent issued in the US, and we were, as I just said, able to contain our cost quite significantly. On the other hand, we have not been able to drive the top line to the extent that we have expected, and we have not been able to win the bigger tenders that we had hoped and expected to win. So all in all, 2016 has been very disappointing. When we look at 2017, the focus that we have continues to be winning tenders, and we can see that the dialogue we have with our distributors is improving. We are getting a better understanding, both ourselves but also with our distributors, as to what does it take to win the tenders. We do see quite a unanimous decision on the tender committees that we have good quality, but we have not been able to drive the cost or the price to the level that it takes to win. For certain tenders, there are also a requirement for accessories, and those tenders we have to accept, we cannot bid on short term.
In January, Vigmed was granted patents for product clip and switch on the Chinese market. Can you tell us more about this?
China is a very bureaucratic country, and actually this file for patent was done a long time ago. We are certainly happy to have finally issued this patent, which is a base patent for our safety feature. And to have that for the important Chinese market is a very good step for us. As we have reported earlier, we are in the process of registering products in China, but the registration process takes time, and it's still too early to say when we actually get the products cleared to market.
In connection with the year-end report, the Austrian company Greiner Bio-One announced a public tender offer of 1 SEK per share to the shareholders of Vigmed. What's your comment on this?
The board of directors decided in the fall of 2016 to explore several strategic options to ensure longer-term financing of the company. And these options include a new share issue to existing or new shareholders, partnership with third party, either JVs or standard collaboration. It could include out-licensing of IP or even M&A activities around IP or other assets. Now, during that process, the board of directors received a public tender offer for all the shares of Vigmed Holding by Greiner Bio-One. And the board of directors decided to appoint a independent bid committee who assessed the opportunity and unanimously decided to recommend to the shareholders to accept the bid. Greiner Bio-One is part of Greiner Group, which is a privately held Austrian company with about 150 years of existence. Now, I believe that the combination of competences and portfolios of Greiner Bio-One and Vigmed ensures a very strong platform for growth, and I believe that will be to the benefit of major stakeholders like customers, employees, and other partners of Vigmed. In relation to the bid, it is important that all shareholders make an active decision, and I understand that all the formal documents will be available within short.